This is Brian with Pepper Jeep.
Hi, Brian. My name's Brad. I'm also on a recorded line. I just have to disclose that. But I just wanted to real quick check and see if that King Daytona is available for $96,473.
Let me double check. Yeah, it's still available.
And is that price legitimate? $96,473?
Yeah.
That's great.
It was just at 104 the other day, and I guess they just lowered it.
Wow. Well, you guys are an honorable dealership, and I appreciate that for advertising a price that's legitimate, because that's a very fair price. You remember these things were like $150,000, $200,000 a year ago. So.
Oh yeah, I was just barely coming into the business when these came out.
Yeah.
I never actually got to see one until now.
Yeah, no, it's a great car. 6,000 miles. It looks like somebody, I don't know, didn't like the gas mileage, probably, right? So, well,
more than likely.
Well, thanks so much. Where are you guys located? Where's Keffer at?
We're on East Independence Boulevard.
And what city? What state?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh my gosh, one of my friends lives there. So I'm a little far away from you. It might be a little bit of a drive. I'm in Southern California, but oh, wow. Shit, if I could fly out there and drive that sucker back, it'd be awesome. But all right, well, you know what? I just really appreciate you guys being honest and straight up with your prices, and I'll kick it around, and if I can talk my wife into letting me fly to Charlotte, North Carolina, I'll call you and send you a deposit.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so I'll send you over a text in a little bit, and then just keep me updated.
Yeah, no kidding. Everybody knows I've been.
Want me to send you a video of the car?
No, I've got one. I think you guys got everything online. I'm just checking it out here, and I kind of document my car. I bought 8 Dodges in the last 5 years. I'm insane. So it's a little crazy, and a couple of them I wish I never would have gotten rid of. One, I had no choice, so it was a 49 state car, but I document my process, and I share it with my viewers on YouTube and stuff like that, and it's a really cool thing. And I just got to tell you, just you're a star. I mean, the fact that you're not, like, the price is the price, you guys are honest, it just, like, I want to fly out there and buy the car just because of that. So I'm likely going to send you somebody. What's your name again? Was it Brian?
Brian, yes.
Yeah, Brian. I'm likely going to have somebody buying that car from you really quickly if I don't. So stay tuned. But it's damn, that's a great car. It's a great price, and it's just 3,000 miles away. So that's a little bit of a challenge, but thanks for being honest. Thanks for being reputable. My God,
yeah, absolutely.
There's something about that, So I'll put in a good word for you guys too. It's been hard finding them, man, but I appreciate it, Brian.
Yeah, thank you for the phone call, and then just let me know if you'll be able to fly down.
Yeah, you betcha. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.
No problem.
All right.
You as well. Bye.
What do you think of that, everybody? King Daytona, $96,473 in Charlotte. Only 6,000 miles. 6,000 mileage, 6,167 miles. Great condition, beautiful car, King Daytona. People were asking $200,000 for those things. I know people were paying $150,000 for those things. So, if that doesn't scream out that these are not collector's cars. I know there's one guy, I just don't know what his channel was, but who bought several of these cars, these sticker cars, and like babied them in his garage, drove it around the block, and just, dedicated those cars to long-term collectibles, which is like the epitome of just flexing how much money you've got. Like, I bought something not to ever use. I bought something for 150 grand not to ever use. And that's kind of a kick in the chest when you see that on the secondary market with some miles, you can go purchase one of these things for $96,000, which frankly is less money than buying a new red eye with no miles on it, where the dealers are, even if they're not marking them up, they're still, close to, if not over, 100 grand. And this one is the King Daytona, which is a it's a sticker car, but it's a pretty awesome sticker car. All right, so I'll throw them up on the screen, but my research shows that there are a lot more for sale than I thought. And right now, just on eBay alone, I see 4 of them for sale from around $119 with 12 miles on it to $110, $499 with 11,425 miles. Another one for $114 with 325 miles. Another one with 896 miles for basically $115. There's a whole bunch on that looked like classic.com where they were $101,000. There's one by me for $101,000. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to go look at that thing and see if they want to wheel and deal. And of course, until you're in the dealership floor, you never know. But these are all, looks like, here's a used one with 1,000 miles for $115,995. You've got a new one, 11 miles, $159,999. 11 miles, $159, 134 with 23 miles, 106 with 29 miles that's sold. You've got so many of these things that have dropped now to, here's one that sold for 104, so 120 that's not sold, certainly has a markup on it. So the reality of it is the insane dealerships are still asking enormous prices. So 159, 150 price range for the King Daytonas. But the reality of the market, it appears that today, if I want to go buy one, I can go buy one for 101 by me, or I can fly to North Carolina and buy one for $96,000 with 6,000 miles on it and drive the hell out of it. So the only way these cars appear to have any stronger value is to somebody who maybe wants to buy a brand new one. But even then, I'm looking at brand new ones for 20 miles for 120. So I would just really advise you all to really take your time and search, regardless of the model of the car you're looking for. And don't fall for the story that I've been saying forever now, that it's the last one, it's a special edition. You all know I have this beautiful Dodge Challenger Scat Pack Swinger Edition, Special Edition, 6-speed manual, one of 200. Now, when you say something like that, you go, well, it certainly needs to be worth a bunch more money. Absolutely not. I've lost my ever-loving ass on this car, and I'm fine with it, because that's what happens when you buy cars. They aren't supposed to go up in value, and I understand that when I buy them. And if I get out of this thing, with the skin of my teeth, I mean, when I do finally move on to something else, then thank goodness. But I expect to lose money. But it's like going to Disneyland. Every time I've gone to Disneyland with my family of 3, it was several $1,000s, and we live by Disneyland. There's no way of getting out of that place alive without spending a fortune just to get in. But the memories were amazing. The time with the family was amazing. We left with nothing more than some Mickey Mouse ears and a stomach ache from the giant corn dogs and horrible food and riding rides. So that experience was worth the $2,000. It wasn't an investment to go take a trip to Disneyland. That's the way I look at these cars. You buy them, you have a hell of a lot of fun with them, and it's miles per gallon, and then when you're done with it, you take that hit and you chalk it up to an experience, because frankly, folks, you can't take the money with you. But I just want to do this quick video to drive the point home that the sticker cars are plummeting in value. They are not the collector's items people thought they were. And I get it. Look, I'll talk about the Black Ghost in future videos. I hate doing it because I have some friends that bought them and paid a little bit of extra money for those things. And I would expect that those, as miles get put on them, and they get used, will not be holding their value like people think they were or would. Just like this thing, because basically it's a Hellcat Red Eye with some stickers on it and some different badging. That's it. It's not a numbered car, and even a numbered car with the Demon 170s are having trouble with their values, especially with the new stigmatism of engines blowing on so many of the actually driven cars. And nobody knows, with all the cars that have been sitting in garages being collected, what's going to happen with those. So that's a concern for anybody thinking of buying one, which will affect value. Impossible to argue that point for all the Facebook haters that hate when I talk about that on my videos. But anyways, back to my point, King Daytonas, big prices when they came out. Still some dealers asking big prices, but you can get them down similar price, same price, less than a brand new red eye if you find a used one with a little bit of miles on it. And you've got a sticker car with the cool wheels, hood pins, and the King Daytona moniker. So with that, everybody, let me know what you think about this video. I know it may trigger some people who really were banking on these things being their end-all be-all, you know, lottery win, but they're not. They're fun cars. You should have driven it. And if you have it sitting in your garage right now, drive it. But Brad, if I wait long enough, the prices will come back. Once these things are all sold and there's no more for sale, prices will come back, especially if I got low miles. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have said this. 30 freaking years from now. So see you in 30 years if I'm around, and you know, I hope you're right. I hope you get all your money out of it. I think at best you'll get what you paid. At best case scenario. So with that, everybody, please like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts. What do you think of these sticker cars? Did you think they were going to go up in value? Did you think they would hold their value, or are they doing what you thought they would be doing? Talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.